Hey everyone, it's me, Tim, and this is another edition of Almost Personal Tarot reading with me. And if you're not familiar with my Almost Personals, look at my description box below and I'll have a short attached to it that will give you a brief explanation on what Almost Personals are and how you can join in with your own energy and tie into this and see how it resonates with you. And so today's Almost Personal is quite kind of unique. I did get a message from the bottom of the deck, and I feel led to start with that message first. And the first card I see off the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. And I see an overall theme, because the bottom deck is about the overall theme. And what this Page of Cups is, I see that you are self-indulging a lot, and it's kind of painting a grand illusion of a lifestyle that you want for yourself, but it's a grand illusion because you're self-indulging too much. A lot of self-indulgence can be either drinking or eating in excess, and there's people surrounding you that are joining in this activity with you, and it's kind of self-perpetuating, as you would see, as you are joining in with people that are of this nature. And there's a law of attraction, right? Like attracts like, and you're trying to rise above these people that you're surrounded by, and yet you're still are self-indulging. You're not above them. You just feel like you are because you don't want to be a part of it anymore. But you still are indulging in it. And it's a continuous cycle for you. And next card I see at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Again, you're wanting to rise above this indulgence, especially with drinking. And I think it's one way to calm your emotions, but you're a bit guarded with this when it comes to showing your emotions. That's why you kind of indulge, is that you're trying to mask yourself from your own feelings, and yet you want to show people you're in control of your feelings by showing how domineering you are. And this will make more sense to you when you're connecting to it, because I'm not getting more information about that. And if you're connecting to this reading, by all means, you get a personal reading from me too to dive deeper into this. If you're connecting to this on some level, that is available for you. And behind the Knight of Cups is the Queen of Cups. This is kind of what you project to other people, that you are on top of your SHIT. We're on YouTube here, so we can't say certain words on here. But in reality, you're not. Your emotions are in control of you. You're not in control of your own emotions, but you like to project to other people that you are in control of your emotions. Because people look up to you, but this is your own grand illusion of yourself, this whole mentality that people look up to you, that you can't do wrong, because if you do, people will not look up to you. So you can see how that's kind of a grand illusion. You only feel like they look up to you if you hold a certain quality that you project. And behind that is the King of Cups. And I think that if you are projecting this image of being the Queen of Cups, you can attract the King of Cups who you feel that you deserve. Because you remember, you're projecting a certain image of yourself. And you think if you project that you're the Queen of Cups, that you could attract the King of Cups in your life. However, like, the law of attraction is you attract who you really are. Because you're a frequency, you're an energy figure itself. And the way you resonate is what you're going to attract in your life. And if you're really wanting that King of Cups in your life, which I really think you do, because you're projecting that you do, you have to do the inner work so you can be the King of Cups. Because projection is not going to attract the King of Cups to you. It's going to attract everything else that you really are, not what you really want. And what you want and who you really are two different things. So you have to realign with what you want. This is how law of attraction works. You have to align with what you want in order to attract what you want. Because like attracts like. So if you really want to attract the King of Cups in your life, you have to truly be the Queen of Cups. You cannot project it you're Queen of Cups. Because you're going to attract everything else, like the mess that you have around you. That's really who you are. You're not liking that too much because you want to project that you're the Queen of Cups, right? And you think with that projection you're going to attract the King of Cups, but that's not how the law of attraction works. And beyond the King of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. And like I was talking about before, is that you feel like you are on top of your SHIT. Once again, I'm on YouTube here. Don't allow certain words on here. But because you are projecting that, you think that you are that, basically. But your inner guidance is showing you that you really are not that way. And your family wants you to be this way. So you project that you are this way. Because you have pressure surrounding you that you must be this way. Since you have this outside pressure basically pressuring you to be this way, you are projecting that you are this way. But internally, you know you're not. And you feel fraudulent this way. Like I said, you can be this way, but you have to do certain work on yourself so you can actually attract these things to your life. And behind the Ace of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, you're juggling this lifestyle that you want to project a certain way, but you're not this way. And authentically, you're not this way. And so you're juggling who you really are versus who you want to be. And you're kind of losing your balance, and you're not receiving the messages that you're really meant to receive in your life that will actually help you become who you really want to be. Because you're too busy juggling your life the way it is. It's a juggling act. And eventually you're going to fall. Because it's just too much for you to handle. And to be honest with you are not handling it. It's too much for you to, you're not in control of it, basically. And behind the Two of Pentacles is the Knight of Wands. Again, you are guarded, so you're going to attract people who are guarded. You know they come in strong, because you're a strong person. They come in strong, they're going to mirror that part of you. But they're guarded too. Yes, they are full of passion. They come in strong, right? They're full of passion just like you are. And they're strong just like you are. But they're guarded just like you are. And they're not able to be authentic because they're guarded. So everything you're attracting right now is mirroring you. So look around you. That's you. If you're not liking what you're seeing, then do the work on yourself so you can transform yourself first, so you can actually attract what you truly desire in your life. Next card is the Three of Swords. And this reconfirms the message that we've been delivering already on the bottom of the deck still, is that the Three of Swords is that you're not liking what you're attracting in your life. It's causing you a lot of heartache. And really, if you let go of this heartache, you can have a fresh new beginning for yourself that is healing. But it's your own illusions that you are projecting to people that's keeping you stuck in the Three of Swords energy, this heartache that you're not liking. And you have all the tools that you need to transform this heartache into something that will bring you what you truly desire. But you have to do the work on yourself first before that happens. And behind the Three of Swords is the Four of Pentacles. Once you do this work on yourself, then you can start laying a solid foundation for yourself. But you're not quite there yet, but you want to be. And it's all about what you want versus what is really happening. And there's this dissonance between what you want and what's actually really happening in your life. And to lay this true foundation for yourself in order to build what you really want in your life, you have to be that first. And that's going to take a lot of work on your end to have that transformation take place within yourself. If you don't know how to do that work for yourself, you could get some life coaching from me to help you do that work authentically with you so that you could have that transformation you truly desire, so you can attract the things that you want in your life. Last card I have from the bottom of the deck for you is the Five of Pentacles. And there's a lot of this again is mirroring you. There's a lot of turmoil in your home, and you feel like you want to leave home. Now you can leave the turmoil behind because you think the turmoil is people in your house. But let me tell you this. Everything is reflecting you right now. If you're not liking what you're seeing around you, you have to transform first before everything else transforms around you. That's what I'm seeing out the bottom of the deck right away for you. And it's really reflecting that you need to do work on yourself in order to attract what you truly desire in your life. That's how the law of attraction really works. And what I'm seeing is this is actually showing up in your reading. That's why the bottom of the deck was so important for you, to understand what is really happening underneath. That's what the bottom of the deck is all about, is you. What is really happening beneath the surface, right? And the first card I see for you is King of Swords. And this is your masculine energy, and it's trying to guard and protect you. And it's coming off really stern and very authoritative, because you feel like you have to set clear boundaries with people around you because they're not respecting you. But that's because you're not respecting yourself. Because we already talked about the law of attraction. If you're not liking what you're seeing around you, you have to transform first. So no matter how much you protect the world that you are the King of Swords, what you get transformed into, you have to do the work so you are the King of Swords instead of projecting that you're the King of Swords. And you're thinking that since you are the King of Swords, regardless if you are a woman or a man in this reading, this is about energy. So like the King of Swords is a masculine energy, and the Queen of Swords is a feminine energy. These are energies that most likely are resonating within you or energies around you. And you're thinking that since you are the King of Swords, you are able to attract someone at that caliber. And what's happening is this Queen of Swords is not attracted to you. In fact, what they're showing you is how stubborn you are, that you're not willing to do work. They're also showing you how much you are not in your truth by them showing you how much they are not in their truth. They're liars just as much as you are a liar. I mean, mostly you lie to yourself, but other people are lying around you. If you really want to transform the people around you, you gotta transform yourself first. And those people are just as excuse my language, so I'm gonna drop the F-bomb there, but they're just as stubborn as you. And that really wanted to come out. It almost came out. Because that's how stubborn you are. Yet you want to project to other people that you got it. You got it. But do you really? I think not. because this tarot reading is showing me something else that you're hiding behind the scenes, so to speak. And behind the Queen of Swords, who you're trying to project who you are, is the moon. And the moon is all about illusion itself. This whole reading is spot on. It's just one card after another, confirming the message that delivered out the first card itself, which was all about you. So stop painting this illusion of yourself. Be real with yourself first, so you can start transforming yourself and attracting the life that you truly deserve. You do deserve it, but you have to transform it first so you can attract it into your life. Otherwise, you're at tower moments after another, tower moment after another, a tower moment after another, and you're going to attract illusions after another, illusions after another, illusions after another. Go, I'm going with this. And if you don't know what tower moments are, drop a comment down below, and I'll do either a short presentation on what those are in your life in general, what tower moments are, or you could get some coaching from me. Coaching can be way more effective than just watching a video. And behind the moon, we got the Ten of Cups. But this is behind the tower, or the moon. So this is a grand illusion. You feel like you deserve the Ten of Cups. You really do. Your emotions are really attached to the Ten of Cups. You really feel like you deserve the Ten of Cups. And mind you, I feel like you deserve the Ten of Cups too, and you do. But the only way you can have the Ten of Cups is by being the Ten of Cups authentically, not projecting that you are the Ten of Cups. And there's a big difference, because right now you have a grand illusion that you deserve the Ten of Cups, which you do, by the way. I'm not saying you don't, but in order to be the Ten of Cups, you have to be the Ten of Cups authentically. And behind the Ten of Cups is the Nine of Wands in reverse. And because you're not able to live the Ten of Cups lifestyle for yourself, you feel entrapped. This is how you feel. You feel entrapped. But it's your own illusions that are entrapping you. It's nothing else but your own illusions entrapping you. Because even though you feel entrapped in this Nine of Wands energy in reverse, because it's your own illusion, you can free yourself quite easily from this entrapment. Yet you feel like you're bound to it. You're bound to it. You're bound to it. But this is something you tell yourself so you can't free yourself, and you can just tell people, well, I have these things that I'm bound to, I just can't let them go. But you can. It's yourself that is keeping yourself stuck there. And I tell you what, if you just do the right work on yourself, the right inner work correctly and authentically, it will set yourself free in many ways that you don't even understand yet. Because you're so busy telling yourself lies and deceptions and keeping yourself stuck in those lies and deceptions. And behind the Nine of Wands is the Five of Wands in reverse. Again, it's an inner conflict because you're telling yourself lies. Again, I want to drop the F-bomb there because you're keeping yourself stuck by your own deceptions and lies. Let go of them. Let go of them. Stop repeating this pattern of lies and deception because it's only yourself telling yourself the same lies over and over and over again. if you want to get out of this pattern of lies that you're telling yourself and you can't get out of it on your own, get some help. Like I said, I'm offering you coaching that will help you transform yourself authentically so you get out of the cycle that you're in. And with this, I'm going to get some messages from your higher self. And I've got 2 cards here. One says Hootie, one says Soul. Like I said, you are blocking yourself off from your inner guidance. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop blocking yourself from your inner guidance. Because it's only yourself blocking yourself. And it's been showing up in this rain over and over again. Get some coaching from me. And once you do, you will actually live the life that you're meant to live. Well, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. I almost forgot to give you your love messages for this reading, which I think is really important for this since it was a rather hard message to kind of take in. And one way to really heal your situation you're in is to have gratitude. Having gratitude is a great way of healing your energy. Is by being thankful for everything you do have. And that will change your whole outlook in life too, is be focusing on things you do appreciate so you can attract more things you do appreciate in your life. That will help you feel more abundant in your life too, is by having that attitude of gratitude. And like I said, when you have that gratitude, you're going to be able to make peace with everything in your life because you're going to be more grateful for everything you have in your life. And therefore, you're going to be more at peace too. And the last message I have for you is that self-love. Self-love is so important. You have to love yourself first before anybody else will love you. And you have to love yourself unconditionally, meaning no matter what is going on in your life, you're going to love yourself. Well, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.